devil dogs? How's it going? Semper Fi, let's go. Ooh, it's raining. Hallelujah. I can go there. That can get shoved there. This can go up. Another day, boys. Another day. And me ladies. Did something I don't care about. And barely doing my thing. You know? Just barely hanging on, boys. Barely hanging on. Give me a second. God, what a waste of a day. What a waste of a day. And boy, do I complain a lot. Here goes nothing. It's raining in California today for the first time in a couple weeks, but I'll tell you what, man. Nice weather, mate. Hey, thank you, brother. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God, am I in trouble with this thing. All right, note to self, save up for another stand. Okay. None of your business. What's up, brother? Sorry, man. Just been dealing with this thing as usual. I am handy capable, but I can do stuff still, right? There, let's do that. There we go. And then this can go. I'm good. Late evening already. Oh, where are you from, man? Australia? I'm in California. This is the first and only time you will see rain out here. Not a lot of times has it rained. Jesus fucking Christ. All right. All right, we're done. We're gonna go. This thing's a piece. Just a piece. It's 10 in the evening? Damn. What time is it here? I don't even know. It's 1400 out here, California time. Which, not bad. Ain't that bad at all. I'm ready to go home. Who's ready to go home? Slingshot, yeah, it's 02 or 1400 or 2 o'clock. Hey, legendary princess. Hope you guys have a great day. Hey, Semper Fi. Thank you for coming in. 8-hour difference? Where you at? Australia? You in Australia? Sounds like you're in Australia. Totally making it up, but if you are, what's up, brother? Love Australia. How are the beaches out there? All right, there we go. Let's go. I freaking got it done. Jeez Louise. Netherlands. Ooh, how are the Netherlands out there? I would love to go visit Netherlands. How are the single ladies out there? Any single ladies for a young California American dude? Other direction. I'd rather go to the Netherlands than Australia. I thought about going to Australia, but nah. Forget about it. Forget about it, Tony. Well, welcome to California, man. It never really rains out here, so it's kind of a strange day that you get to kind of see how it rains. But we're by this is Southern California, just a little south of Los Angeles, and it's in between LA and San Diego. It's all right, man. What are these guys doing? These guys are all making a left, a right. This guy's kind of going straight. Hey, what's up, Susan? Have family in Fresno? Oh, shoot. Oh, you got family in Fresno? That's what I like to call Northern California, but if you got family in Fresno, you're basically an American. You're basically American. Fresno is like Fresno's a little it could be a little rough, but that's what America's all about. Fresno, California, the Fresno Bulldogs. There's a big prison gang up there too. Yeah, if you're from Fresno, you might as well. If you got family up there, you're more American than some Americans, brother. If you even got family up there, devil dog. I'm gonna run through this effing. Damn it! I was gonna do it. I was gonna blow through this red light. Damn it! I pushed out. My aunt left the Netherlands 40 plus years ago. Oh, she's an American, brother. If your aunt lives in Fresno State or Fresno, if your aunt lives in Fresno, you're more American than you think, brother. That's coming from me. Fresno State Bulldogs, baby. Hell yeah, none of your business. Welcome, brother. Dirty Money Afternoon Dogs, bro. Are you soliciting? I was soliciting. I live by a bunch of hookers, so I kind of used to selling my body. You know, I sell my soul. R.I.P. Canada. Yeah, Canada's not. They didn't they do another terror? Oh, didn't they? Hey, did Canada threaten to cut off like Americans' power supply? Something like that? What'd they do? What'd they threaten? Or did they do it already? Oh, I don't know. Hey, you took... Love these streams, man. Hey, Ransom Jackson. What's up, brother? Semper Fi, man. Thanks, brother. Hey, you guys make my day. I had a fucking stupid fucking day today. I had, Jesus Christ. You know, guys, it's that I have to grow up and then bullshit my way just to make some dog shit money. You know, it's that whole, oh boy, I mean, it's not as bad as most companies, but whew, I'm Cristiano. Hey, Cristiano. My name is Ronaldinho. Or Kaka. Hello, I'm glad you like him, Jackson. Ransom. Glad you like him, man. You guys helped me out through the day too, man, just by this is my only job. YouTube's my only job. I just keep saying that. I just do YouTube is my only job. And you guys keep me from driving this my tactical minivan off a bridge. Makes it worth it. Oh well, I can't blame Canada. They are basically signing some good contracts with some European countries. Good. Little Saigon. I love Little Saigon. Yeah. Ontario threatens to not Nailed it. All right. Back in the swing. Devil's Compound. What's up, Ronaldinho? Or Cristiano? What's your name? Sorry, Jackson. Sorry, Moist Noodler. Moist Noodler. Semper Fi, guys. Thanks for the heads up. Ontario's threatened not to sell, or to not sell their half-price hydro power plant is half the price, so they get equalized payments from Alberta. Oh, well, you learn something new every day. Sound back. All right, all right. Hey, if you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Matt. A little bit about myself. I served in the United States Marine Corps in Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom during the Iraq-Afghanistan War. My job, or MOS, was 5811, which was military police. And yeah, that's about it, fellas. So welcome to the compound. Glad you're here. Let's make fun of each other and have a good time. Did you see the 36 military chefs from Europe, or European and non-European countries, come together recognizing support for Ukraine? Oh, military. I said chefs, chiefs. Yeah, that's great, man. I hope Europe backs Ukraine, because the United States, we don't want to anymore. And yeah, European countries should have been doing that a long time ago. And here's like the, from my point of view, my military brain, right? When you say military chiefs got together and talked with other people at higher ups, that's all great and dandy, boys. But military chiefs don't fight wars. You know, we do. We fight wars. We're not military chiefs. So all the chiefs can go hand in hand and circle jerk each other off. It still doesn't mean that they're gonna send troops to Ukraine, you know. And that's what European countries do. They always say the right things, but they never act. Right? I mean, what we were talking about earlier in the earlier stream, if United Kingdom sent over 100,000 people, that wouldn't matter on the battlefield. I don't think the United Kingdom can even arm 100,000 people. They have like what, 50 tanks, and like, there's, when you guys think of a military, there's our military, the United States. I'm only talking about the United States Army. I'm not talking about the Navy or the Marine Corps or the Air Force or the Coast Guard or the Space Force. Here's the United States Army, and here's everyone else. And when I mean they don't start here at number 2, they start here at number 99, and then it goes. There's no comparison. Very hard to compare. What's up, Jack? Hey, Mr. Good Citizen. What up, man? What's going on, brother? Semper Fi, Devil Dog. Good Citizen. What's up, Jack? What's up, JJ Trump Head? Bone Spurs? Dude, are you driving? No, I got it. I'm in an Uber. Brah, Stolen Valor. Marco just announced a ceasefire deal with Ukraine. Nice. Hey, all peace, baby. All peace, baby. I'm all about peace, man. Fool me once. Served for weapons of mass destruction. Never fool me again. Yeah, I think the United States has done it. If little Marco made a ceasefire agreement, well, Ukraine's not going to have a choice. Aren't we about to pull out all of our stuff and shit? I think we are, aren't we? I don't know. Obviously, you never thought of China's military. Once again, there's the United States Army, right? I didn't say United States military. I said the Army. And then there's the Navy, and then the Marine Corps. They're all separate. And then when you think of the Chinese military, so here's China, right? And they have 1,000 naval boats, which aren't naval boats, they're fishing boats. So they have 1,000 fishing boats that their Navy steals from their citizens to maybe go fight a war. When's the last time China had a Navy? I think they had a really good Navy in like the 1600s. And I think they ran into a big problem, I think out in the ocean, and they've never had a Navy since. When's the last, I'm not going to get an argument with about China and how corrupt they are. China tanks are from Timu, yeah. Jackson Ransom's got it. You can't put a boat, China looks good on paper because that's how communist works. Oh, we got 150 more boats than you. Those are fishing boats, big dog. Those ain't military vessels. Those are fishing boats. Thank you for your hard work. Hey, thank you, Scribbly Lines. I think you're from Japan. Semper Fi, man. I don't know how to read Japanese, nor will I ever. But I can see Japanese writing when I know it, or I know Japanese writing when I see it. China has changed last year. I'm sure they have. You sound like you're from London. Yeah, you sound like you really love the Chinese military. So go away. The Chinese military is not really a military. It's more of a. So in the Chinese military, you know this if you served in the military. When you go train with Chinese troops, they will farm their own food. So the government won't give them, a ration of here's a week's worth of food, make it last 2 weeks. That's how the military works. They will say, hey, you have to farm your own shit. So instead of fighting, the Chinese military will start farming because, as an 18-year-old kid, you don't want to starve to death. But if you put all the resources together and their militaries together versus the United States, just the Army, just the United States Army. I'm not talking about the Marine Corps, and I'm not talking about the Navy. If you just went against the Army, the rest of the world will still lose. They would still lose. Oh, it would be hilarious. It doesn't make much rice to feed a 4-inch man. I'm just talking about technology. Oh, London is not in the Netherlands. Oh, Chinese military police political is the division of power in China, I think. Oh yeah, the military, and it's the same problem with like weird dictatorships like China or even Japan in the past. The army will not work with the Navy. They don't work together. They're competing. So in Japan during World War II, the army was never going to help the Japanese Navy. They always stayed almost separate, right? Most of the army was in Japan or in China, and then a lot of the Navy was trying to attack America. Their whole bodies of government were split. That really never happens really with the United States. If the Army goes somewhere, the Marine Corps and Navy are going to go in the same direction, and plus the Air Force. If the Navy goes right, the Marine Corps goes right. If the Army goes left, the Marine Corps and Navy go left. It's all the same. But in other countries, like if China ever try to invade Taiwan, the minute the initial plan doesn't work, you'll have each individual soldier or each individual commander trying to do a job. And if you ran a business with 4 different bosses, you know that's how it's going to be. What's up, Mr. Good? Japan has some good EVs. Oh yeah, Check their latest EV offering. Ooh. Is it bomb or what? Japan? What's up, Kyle McCool? Making EV is draining a power grid easier to take out. Yeah, that would be a problem. Kyle McCool would be the power grid system. You know, even like you know how I don't know if you guys ever seen it or I see it a lot in California. The power station will just be outside. It won't even be like in a building. Well, I kind of live in a hillbilly town, but yeah, easy to destroy. LA, I'm sure it's right. I'm sure it's just right out in the open. Did you know China has built Chinese police stations in Canada? Yeah, I heard. Well, I mean, yeah, I heard that they had some in New York too. Isn't that weird? All the woke Democrats all have foreign police stations in their country or state. Canada's pretty woke, fellas, and if they got Chinese police stations there, and I know New York does too, not good. Oh, it's weird, super weird. You know, but in a free country, you're allowed to break the rules until you get caught. You know, basically, right? And it's not that difficult. You know, when you fly over the United States, you rent an apartment or an office building, and you make that a police station. And you run the government like a mob. You know, that's how governments run their mobs and all that other crap. Canada's way too woke. You're right. Oh, it has to be, man, right? I'm in California, and all that woke shit, guys. This is my POV, man. My if I'm Trump, right, and I'm me and you're you, and we think wokeness is full of retards and fags, and it doesn't make sense in real life, and not a normal person wants to deal with this shit anymore. So if we're all on the same page, and we all know where that wokeness comes from, right? It comes from Europe, the World Economic Forum, you name it, it probably comes there somehow, right? So if I'm Trump and I want this wokeness to get out of my country, what's one thing everyone's scared of? What's one thing everyone's scared of in Europe? There's only one thing everyone's scared of. And if I'm Trump, I'm going to let go. I'm going to be like, you guys got to deal with the boogeyman. And I think that's what he's doing. If I'm Trump, I would let go of the dog leash on Russia and be like, hey, Europe, your wokeness has to deal with Putin. Like, good luck, you know. And I guarantee all that wokeness crap will stop. I think that's what Trump's doing. I really do. I think he's playing Russia, or he's playing the European Union and Russia at the same time, you know, playing Zelensky in Ukraine. Because in the end of the day, whether Ukraine survives, Russia collapses, or the World Economic Forum and all those old 80-year-old men that talk about weird stuff all day, if any of those collapses, you know, that it's fine with Americans. We're all good with it. It won't affect me all that much. You know, if Russia collapses, or Ukraine, or half of Europe, doesn't bother me. America will be just fine, and we got our own food and our own lumber and our own gas. We have the biggest military known to man. These colors don't run, brother. These colors don't run. Putin and Truck Carter, each other, egos. That's why they get along. You're so dumb. Most Democrats are criminals. Oh, I agree, David. You know when you're cutting fraud, you know you're taking apart the books, and you know if someone's yelling at you the longest and the hardest, you know there's probably something hiding in those books, right? So when Doge is opening up those books, someone's yelling inside Musk's ear, man, you know it's going to be them. right? Traitor, idiot. Yeah, that's right. Heat Ray's video. The Heat Rays. What's up, man? Propaganda published by billionaires. Most billionaires are Democrats, though. Yeah. Well, I think most Democrats are billionaires because once you get in that circle, they're gonna make you become a Democrat. You know, you're gonna have to be forced. You know, well, you know, you won't get that next best like Elon Musk, man. If that guy was a Democrat, and he got a lot of good contracts from the Obamas and the Clintons and or not the Clintons, the Bidens, and then the minute he switched sides because the Democrat Party went too far left, now he's hated. You know, now he won't get all those good contracts. Elon replacing Verizon with his own? Good. You hear me now? Good. What's your view on land exploration in South Africa? Land exploration? South Africa sucks, like as a continent and as a country. That country's been around for, I don't know, before Jesus Christ was born, and yet it still looks like a piece of shit, run-down, corrupt government. Land exploration, man. Dude, I'm not going to Africa. If some dipshit wants to go out there and explore land, someone or something will probably try to kill you out there. So, or you'll die from AIDS or God knows what kind of funky ass diseases are in South Africa. That's where a lot of the pirates came. That's where America originally, the shores of Tripoli. Isn't that, well, that's like Northern Africa, but you know what I mean. Yeah, land exploration, I don't know, man. Like, I would go to Africa to see a giraffe, but other than that, there's not much to Africa. You know, what are you gonna do there? It's almost a dead continent, you know. The people there are disgusting. They can't build anything. They can't learn anything. They can't do anything. They can barely farm. There's revolutions and they overthrow their government every 10 years. And for any reason at any time, it's an awful place to live. I don't know why you would ever go to Africa or South Africa at that. I would stay far away from that piece of shit. Tell it like it is, bro. Uncle Andy, what's up, brother? Hell yeah, man. Simplify, brother. It's good that in our government, you're not allowed to have any stocks and excited to oh yeah. You work for the people, not for yourself. None of your business. That's a huge problem. Huge problem. That's a huge problem with our country, and if it doesn't get fixed under the Trump administration, and if a lot doesn't change in the Trump administration, I probably will never have faith in our electrical current system, whatever it's called. Time for a rain X? Yeah, man. It's crazy out here today. Imagine supporting two narcissists running America. Well, I mean, I supported Obama and Biden, so if you're talking about them, then yeah, man, it was tough. It was tough. I had to fight for the dumb piece of shit Obama, that fucking guy. I had to fight a war for that guy. And then I got out under Obama, but Biden was even worse. Ugh, gross, right? I said both parties are corrupt. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Well, that's why no one voted for a Republican, right? So both parties are so corrupt. I know it, and you guys know it, right? So in 2015, the Republican Party was no mo, right? It went away. It went away so bad that a random dude from New York took it over. You know, now it's not a Republican Party. It's the Make America Great movement. You know, I don't consider it the Republican Party because I'm not a big Republican. I'm more of a Make America Great Again guy. The Democrat Party is going to go through the same thing. They don't have, you know, what's their message? Tell me the message the Democrats want, and I will think about voting. This is probably my last vote. My vote cast? What? Oh, your last vote? Why? What's up? Founders said? Oh, founders. The best idea wins party? Yeah. Lost in space with the bottom of the world. I pulled the switch, we turned to dust. Lost in space, isn't that a... Wow, why'd you get blocked, AI? YouTube doesn't like Lost in Space? I thought that was a Misfit song. The Constitutional Party? Yeah, I can go with that. 25 Anomaly. Lost in Space, yeah, Lost in Space. That's a Misfit song, isn't it? The Constitutional, yeah, I mean, it's the Constitutional Common Sense Party. That we got rules for a reason. We got rules for a reason, you know. The next 4 years will be interesting, Devil Dogs. We'll see what happens. But so far, so good. You know, nothing's affected me. And that's also a bad thing, because, like, for me, if the United States federal government doesn't affect my life personally, then I think it was a waste of a presidency. And I think every American should think like that. Would you want to vote for a president that won't do stuff for you? You know, won't give you your money back? Or they can't seem to get together, and it seems they never will? Nah. What's up, Nunya? None your business. We have a system where partisans work together is required. Ah, this guy's a douchebag. None of the parties have majority. Ah, yeah, that might be a... So it's always split 50-50 and they have to work together. I don't think you can do that in America, man, because let's be clear, it's a dead zero to me. I don't want to work with the Democratic Party. It's zero. I will never, ever speak to those people. Ever. Ever, ever. And it was a zero-sum game when they started putting grown men into little girls' bathrooms. That's a zero mark on my end. I can't do a 50-50 split. And that's why we won the House and Senate and the presidency, because there's another side. You know what happens to PDF files when they go to jail, when they talk about other grown man's children going into bathrooms? Lady boys, not good, man, not good. So that's a zero-sum game. That's where I think that's where the Democratic Party lost. And they will always continue to lose because of their saying is just so disgusting. You get decisions instead of bullying? Yeah, I get that. Yeah, Tulsi and RFK were Dems, yeah. We have 6 and 7 parties. See, I kind of don't agree with a lot of parties, because how many ideas do you need? What's the most, like, how many people do you need to have to talk about how to govern other people? You know how you govern other people? You leave them alone and tell them just to survive, and I'll build roads for you, I'll have clean water for you, and that's it. That's all the government's supposed to do. If you want the government to teach your children, I teach my own nephews and my own children. I don't need some strange lady in a classroom telling me how to teach my children what to do. You know, you obviously get a job through the private company, so you don't really need the government to get a job. You know, for our government, we got so out of whack, though. Like, imagine if we had 6. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. That would be interesting. Divide, we fall. Divide, we fall, and divided, we are. What's your body mass index? My BMI? 42, I think. Pretty solid, right? What do you think about universal basic income? Bad idea, man. Bad idea. Look how much corruption's happening right now. And now you want to give everyone money? How would you do that? You know, there's real pieces of shit out there that don't deserve any money. And if you give people money, they're going to go from being productive to being a real piece of shit. We already have enough pieces of shit. We don't need any more. That's what Social Security's for. Some people don't deserve a basic income. Some people don't deserve their own life. You know, some people don't deserve a lot of things, but in this country, in this world, in America, you work for what you get. You know, if you see a guy driving around a minivan and looks like a bum, well, you know, he might be one, or he's real picky with his money. I don't know. If the robots take your jobs, you will need it. See, what is a robot gonna do that better than me? Robot can't do my job. I don't know what job you're talking about. Can a robot go out and farm? I don't think so. Robot can't farm. They can't do my job. They can't drive on the road. They can't pick up anything and move it from one place to another. You know, we don't live in Terminator days. I understand where you're coming from, but universal basic income, that's a nasty, weird, socialist, communist utopia saying. I'm not giving a bum a universal basic income out of my money, my tax dollars. Absolutely not. They can smoke all the crack they want and OD on the streets, but I'm not giving them shit. I wouldn't even call 911 for them. I would just kind of stand there and be like, oh no. Hey, 206 agent, what's going on, brother? What's up, CMD San Diego? Hey, what's up, brother? What a simple analyst you make in everything. The people you want you to think that way, they are already in the government and you can work for them forever. There you go. Yeah, I'm all about simplicity, Devil Dog. Why analyze something to an extreme? You know, simplify it. You obviously live in San Diego, so what's the famous military saying in San Diego? Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah, I speak like I'm speaking to myself, and I'm very stupid, so hence why I keep everything simple. Get a trade. They're decent paying, and the only job in reality that are absolutely essential in our own life. Oh yeah. Dude, a robot ain't gonna be a carpenter, you know? A robot ain't gonna fix a pool. There's no such thing as universal basic income. No such thing. That will never happen under my dead body. You think I'll take you by? If you're giving out free money, you might as well just open up the borders. Yeah, you know everyone's gonna try to get in the United States. Yo, Vicious Abe, what's up, brother? How you doing? Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? Semper Fi, guys. Semper Fi. Welcome to the Devil's Compound. My name's Matt. Have a seat, grab a beer, and hang out. I think you're underestimating what AI can do nowadays. AI, you know what AI can do? I don't think I'm underestimating it. It could. If you install an AI program into government computers, it's gonna find fraud and a bunch of other weird shit that government officials try to hide over, I don't know, last 100 years. So I understand how fast AI works. we're not talking about AI. We're talking about robots. Robots can't sell lingerie to the husband looking for an outfit for his wife for Valentine's Day. Robots ain't gonna move a caddy and drive a golf club or a golf car in this nice, lovely golf range here. Sorry, I mean, robots can only do so much. And then here's the thing. Do you think the human race will let robots just take over stuff? Know what I would do if I saw a robot? I would unplug it. Like if I saw it walking up and down the street, I would kick it into the street and have a car run into it. Like, oh, they would be thrown off bridges. They would be hung on telephone poles. Then, dude, then what do you think the Democrat Party is going to call? They're going to say we're racist towards robots. I guarantee it. Then we're going to have an argument about robots' rights and all that shit. That's what they're going to do. Yeah, robots won't cook a gourmet meal. Yeah, they don't know when I want a medium steak. You know, you think they're going to get that down right? I don't know. I want a nice human touching my steak, even though it's really gross. But I want Uncle Andy to flip my steak over and be like, you know what, Matt, I put my own personal time in cooking you a goddamn steak. It's bleeding out of it. It's walking off the plate, but I did it for you, Matt. And I'd be like, bomb. A robot ain't going to put that love into it, you know? That mom making you dinner in the morning, or breakfast in the morning, or grandma, excuse me. Remember, everyone had a grandma. Grandma made the best breakfast. Best breakfast. Free the robots and trans mice while we I'm actually preferring McDonald's had 0 humans. It was all made by robots. Fast food. I can almost see fast food. But you would still need 1 or 2 people to make sure the toilet's unplugged, make sure you mop the floor, make sure the robots are working, make sure they're nice and lubed up, make sure a customer doesn't just hop over the counter and finger blast the robot, you know. Now, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, Ransom. I like having no people in my McDonald's. There's something about McDonald's about just chilling. AI divorces should be off the chain. Oh, yeah. Off the chain, man. Ooh, that's a big old semi-truck. Transgenic. Is that the racist word if we're racist towards robots now? Oh, Jesus Christ. You know when you're in trouble and you feel, have you ever, so this is how I think of politicians, boys. You ever like spoke to someone like a little person and they don't know what's going on and they ask a bunch of questions why and why this, or like a nagging girlfriend like, oh, hey babe, I don't get this movie. Like, what? Dude, watch the movie. And they just watch the movie. That's how I think of politicians. It's like, oh, you like it. I feel like you got to hold these people's hands, because they don't like having their feelings or their eardrums hurt. What's up, Ice Reg? I don't like that you can call yourself stupid. Oh, I don't like that you call yourself stupid. Oh, Ice Reg, what's going on, brother? Simplify, man. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not building no rocket ships. With an added human DNA, total cancer research. Oh my God. Robonetics, like Ebonics. Oh boy, we're getting in the weeds now, boys. Nothing lower than a politician for me. Oh yeah, man, they're scumbags. I mean, politicians, they're they're meant to lie. You know what I'm saying? That's once they get in the job, all they're thinking about is how do I stay in this job. I'll take an AI wife, some super hot robot doll that doesn't talk back. Jackson Ransom, I'm not too far from you, brother. The last girl I dated, she tried to stab me with a knife, and I don't think my robot girlfriend will ever do that. It's because I called her fat a couple times, so girls don't like when you call them fat. Even when they're not fat and you call them fat, they still don't like it. It's the weirdest thing. So sorry for you. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, no headaches. Jackson needs to scream. Just scream. Scream. That's a Misfit song. I know that for sure. Scream. It's all right, Ice Rig. It's all good. I've been hit in the head too many times as a young buck. Hey, Devil Dog's talking about robot lovers. Yeah. What's up, Lee? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the compound, Lee. Welcome back, man. How you been, brother? Do you scream? Well, Devil Dogs, I think this is it for me. If I go any farther, it's going to cut off service and whatnot. Had a good day. I have tomorrow and Thursday to work. Oh. I'm glad YouTube is really popping off for me. It's going to make me a millionaire. So freaking bad. Have you ever heard of a band called Screwdriver? I think, right? Screwdriver. I'm almost positive. I look like DB Cooper. Hey, Uncle Ant, send a thumbs up. Hey, Uncle Ant, I can see your little thumbs up. All right, that's cool. Why is it? Oh, maybe we're off on a tangent for sure. There. Oh, there's the gift. Uncle Andy, thank you, brother. Simplify, man. Yo, what's up, war in Ukraine, man? How you doing, man? We're not talking about the war in Ukraine today, brother. We're just cruising for a bruising. Hope you hate Trump. Well, I mean, I don't know the guy to like hate him. You know, that's a very strong word. So far, I agree with what he's doing, but it always can go south. You never know. You never know. So I like to give people like 4 years. Then after 4 years, it's a thing I have in my head. You get 4 years. After 4 years, I reevaluate your work ethic, and then maybe hire you back or maybe not. Depends on. Honestly, depends if I had a cocktails that day. Or Trump. Hey, Girth. Me too, brother. So far, so good. Aid is back. All right. All right. Aid is back. Can't get mad. Can't get mad if Ukraine gets the aid. Can't get mad. We all want Ukraine to win. We all do. We all do. Not one American I know is like, you know what? F Ukraine. We all want them to win. What we don't agree with